answering your questions.
Let's start with the first one. How can you invent a quantum computer? Oh, this is interesting. So,
Quantum computers should be the future of computing.
and to have a quantum computer, you need to build quantum bits. Qubits are special because instead of regular bits, which can be 0, 1, qubits can actually be in a superposition of them. So they can have many more states. It means that we can
Store much more information.
And to create qubits, we need a very cold environment. So basically you need to build a very powerful refrigerator and then some circuits to collect the information from those qubits. And then we need to figure out some model for creating new programs that are using quantum computers. That's all evolving pretty fast, and we still don't know how these things are going to be. But it's gonna be cool, and stay tuned, because it's a continuously evolving thing. So let's go to the next one. Okay, what was Microsoft's first product? This is nice. Paul Allen and Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft, and in 1975, I think I remember well, they created the first product. They were asked to create a basic interpreter for the Altair microcomputer. A basic interpreter for the Altair microcomputer. They basically were asked to create a program which could interpret a language. That language was BASIC. So Bill Gates created the interpreter for BASIC, and Paul Allen created the simulator for the Altair platform. And they showcased that, and it went fine.
And then it was marketed as Altair Basic, and that was the first product delivered by Microsoft.
What do you think would be the next big thing? Well, you know, quantum computing is a pretty big thing from a technology perspective, but I think
Something which is going to be very big
and impacting a lot our lives is the way we use social media and the way we use our personal data. A lot of news are coming from social media, and the world has started realizing that this is a very important thing. So I think that the laws that are going to be created and the way we're going to approach to our personal data is going to change, and this will impact a lot our lives, hopefully for the better. Maybe one more.
If a picture is taken through the internet, that is still live on even though I deleted it myself. And that's a pretty good one.
When you take a picture or you upload it to your social media account, Facebook, Twitter, that gets actually stored on their servers, and it's up to them. So you need to look for the customer agreement, you know, that big page that you're supposed to agree when signing up, and that will tell you what they do with your data. But if you're a European citizen, then GDPR is in place. It's a new legislation, and it forces companies to treat personal data in a very specific way. So if you ask for something to be deleted, they have, I think, up to 3 months to actually delete it. So the short answer is, you delete it on your phone, it might take a bit of a while to get it deleted permanently, also from the servers. Next one. How can self-driving cars see the difference between red and green light? Good question. Yeah, self-driving cars are equipped with all sorts of instrumentation and sensors. They have cameras, so they can actually see the road and they can take pictures. Image processing can be used with some advanced techniques to take a picture and analyze it. So they could take a picture of a traffic light and detect
Their red or green status.
Is it fun to know so much about technology? Yes. It's cool actually. It's a continuously changing thing. What you learn today is going to change tomorrow, and some people might find it frustrating, but I find it actually challenging and very nice. So you have to always keep up to everything coming up. How does Face ID work? For instance, on iPhones. That's a nice one. Okay. Let's get to that. So this is your face. And when you use your phone, of course, you need a camera, but you need a special camera. It has to be an infrared camera, an IR camera, an infrared camera. It consists of two modules. One module will actually shoot a lot of red infrared dots on your face. And then these dots will be read by another module which will take those dots from your face and then some magic will happen and they will build a 3D model of your face and then compare it to the one stored in memory. And that's how it works. And think about it, all of this happens in a fraction of a second. Why is AI dangerous? So why is artificial intelligence dangerous? It's not that AI is any different from anything we build. We create a lot of things and that can be good, they can be used for good or for bad. So it's really up to us to decide how to use the things we build. AI can be used for very great things, like it can help doctors diagnose very serious diseases in time so they can be cured. Or we can use them in wars to kill people. It's really up to us. That's probably why it is so important to talk about ethics. It's not more about can we build something, because the answer to that question is probably yes. But the question we should ask ourselves is, should we build that? And that's where the real challenge comes. And that was it. It's done. So thank you for today. And if you liked this video, please give us a like. Remember to subscribe and share this video. If you have any other questions, you can actually comment in the comment section. And if you would like to ask more questions, don't forget that you can ask us. And the hashtag is AskMoreAboutTech. So thank you and I'll see you next time.